Sinister.
Yeah, Sinister, man. Yeah, Sinister.
Okay,
Sinister was a little creepy.
I have to give y'all Sinister. Because Sinister. Now, except for the sequel. That sequel was
No, the sequel was trash.
That sequel was trash. But yeah. So we're just hanging out for the next 9 minutes, waiting for our other
everybody to show up.
Our participants to show up.
Like I said, I'm here, so I am working the background. So I will be here in the moment. And Marcus, I don't want to hear nothing about Konnichiwa. I don't want to hear nothing about Hawaii. I don't want to hear nothing about Hawaiian Swiss roll. I don't want to hear nothing about the Hawaiian burger that Samuel L. Jackson ate in Pulp Fiction. I don't want to hear nothing that has Hawaii in it.
You don't want to hear nothing about the Hawaiian rolls?
I don't want to hear
them. I was just asking.
I'm bringing
Hawaiian rolls are bomb.
They got the Hawaiian
I can't eat them no more, so I don't care.
You getting them jokes, bro?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see who gets. Okay. All right. When folks are getting murdered, don't say nothing. I mean, I can't say that on here because we're live. Unalive or whatever else YouTube makes me say.
Can't say that.
Agent Smith is listening.
I'm gonna mute my microphone because I need to make a call. I know it's weird. Talk amongst yourselves.
Jesus Christ.
So y'all love the Conjuring series. You like the last of the most recent true Conjuring movie. I just could not get in. I fell asleep in the theater. Fell asleep watching that last one. I paid money to take a nap.
Yeah,
I'm with you on the first two.
Yeah, that one was slow.
On the Nun, but that third one I just couldn't do.
Yeah, that one was a little slow. I grade them all in a tandem. Yeah. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a tandem. All together they get the grade.
Yeah, no, I watched that one. Luckily I didn't pay to watch that. I watched that at home at HBO on HBO.
Sure.
And that was one of those ones where there was a couple times I'm like, yo, we can wrap this up. We talk about this.
I do like how they have the greater universe, though.
Right.
I like how they do the whole the Marvel idea where all of this stuff takes place.
Yeah.
So whether you're a true believer or you're a skeptic, all of this, once you suspend disbelief, you're in that world with the Warrens. I do like that a lot.
And there's so many spin-off series like the Nun and the Annabelle.
The Annabelle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hate the Annabelle movies.
I think the only one that I had trouble with was the Annabelle Comes Home when they were like giving you kind of the origin. That was the only one I kind of had to lock in with,
right?
Because there was just so many different kind of lags. At least to me, there was a bunch of lags where you're just like, all right, well, what are we getting back to?
Right, and for me, a lot of times those origin stories in horror are unnecessary because the unknown is what's scary, right?
Right.
I don't need to know why it's scary because I already decided in my head that it's scary. So
it's terrifying. Like, if you never knew the origin of it and it was just strictly, I remember this from The Conjuring, and then I saw her creeping out people.
Right. Yeah.
If you just know that this girl is wrong,
no, stay away.
We're good. Yeah, if I just knew that the Annabelle and the Nun were partners, that's all I needed to know.
That's all we need to know. Yeah,
I'm gonna trip each one of you as I run out the door.
Exactly.
Don't have to be fast. It's gotta be faster than you. Right?
You.
Yep. Uh-huh.
What did Richard Pryor say? Let me know which way you going because I'm going the other way.
Right. I'm going away.
Exactly. And I want you to forgive me for this when I punch you in the leg for this Charlie horse because I'm out.
Oh yeah.
I apologize, but every man for himself.
It's all fair when we're escaping demons.
Exactly.
That's right. That's right.
As somebody
this is why I don't watch those movies.
Too real.
As somebody who pushed his nephew down because he thought a tiger was loose in the zoo.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
Artlist.io.
Uh-oh.
See?
That wasn't me. I mean, it wasn't me. You know I give the creepy, but that wasn't me this time.
This is how Megan should have started. All right, I see how this will play.
Are we excited about Megan 2.0?
No. Music licensing reimagined.
I'm a little excited about it.
It looked too much like an action movie, not a horror movie. I don't know how.
I think it takes the too.
Yeah, it takes a bizarre left turn, but I don't know. I'm kind of here for it. Like I watched the Megan 2.0 and the Naked Gun teaser trailer, almost kind of back to back, and I thought both of these movies look completely dumb, but I'm kind of here for both of them.
I'm here for Naked Gun. I could have stayed with just one Megan. I was like,
I'm here for both.
That teaser for Naked Gun got me. I chuckled a couple times, so I'm into it.
I'm just glad they finally got Liam Neeson playing somebody that's not on the legit spot.
Right.
If he finally gets to act the fool, I'm with that.
And that O.J. Simpson joke to close out that little O.J. Simpson joke where he's like, nah. Good.
Yeah, and I think I'm excited because a lot of people forget because Leslie Nielsen became such a comedy icon later in his career that he was kind of the serious dramatic actor before Police Squad, and they're going with Liam Neeson, and I hope he'll do good. Yeah,
me too. And I like the Lonely Island guys. Akiva Schaffer.
Oh yeah,
the director. I think that's a good start. So
yeah, I don't know if I'm really ready for the Megan 2.0. I watched the trailer and I was just I was like, what are we doing? What are we doing at this point? Like, I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. Somebody got to take over Chucky's spot.
First of all, she's not taking Chucky's spot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They got out of hand with the last couple Chucky spin-off, the whole Seed of Chucky and all that other fun stuff. Yeah, they went Cult of Chucky. All of that was a little much, but she's not taking Chucky's spot. Chucky was legit. I'll kill everybody.
That original Chucky gets you every time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Throwing people out windows, chasing you from 3 feet tall. I love Chucky.
Yeah.
Music.
I believe Megan more than Chucky. Though. I'm sorry, Chucky coming at me. He's not throwing me anywhere. I'm sorry.
Oh no, he caught her off guard. Okay,
they're both catching rounds.
Yeah.
Let's be real. They're both catching 12-gauge slugs. We're not talking about this. I'm not negotiating with either one of you.
No, if Megan or Chucky come, I'm going to look like a WWE wrestler.
Well, here's your problem. You got the switch set to evil.
Yeah.
Music licensing reimagined.
And I got this switch set to fully automatic. We're
I love it.
We got to talk about this. Never no more.
So Blue and I were having a conversation the other day about the idea of Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, and Chucky all in one movie, right, Blue?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, and how to pull it off.
And how he would pull it off. And I was like, you're not pulling that off.
I will give you we've already seen what Jason and Freddy look like together.
Yeah.
Me, I like that movie a lot. I liked it.
Yeah.
You want to throw Michael Myers in there?
I'm okay
I'll
with
give you that too, because I don't want to see that battle royale. I want to see who takes it all. But
I still think it's kind of hilarious that Freddy vs. Jason was the first movie from either of those franchises that I watched.
Really?
That's crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
Artlist.
Wow. So your first thought of Jason and Freddy was that?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd seen like bits of a couple of their movies on TV, but yeah, that was the first full length movie from either of those series, and I saw it in theaters.
Wow. Okay.
It was Kelly Rowland versus Jason. That was
his
first.
I told a story on Blues House Live about my first when I went to go see Freddy versus Jason for the first time, and I went on a date with like this dude. He was like 6'2", big muscular dude, and I was like, all right, we're gonna go see Freddy versus Jason. He's like, I don't really do horror movies. I was like, you'll be fine, it's not even that scary. And so the scene came up when the boy woke up from his dream because Freddy was getting ready to kill him, and his dad's head fell into his lap. He jumped and grabbed my arm, and I was like,
date over.
oh no. No, I'm good. He didn't even make it through the rest of the movie. He was like, can we leave? And I was like,
wow.
Really?
I was like, you can leave. I don't live too far from the movie theater. I can walk home. So I ended up walking home.
Too funny.
No, that's bad, Mika. I wish I could have saved you. That's bad.
No. Like when he grabbed my arm, I was just like, sir, unhand me.
Unhand me now.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, you might as well walk home. Ain't no coming back from that.
Yeah.
I understand jumping at certain points because Lord knows there was a couple of spots in the Nun. I was like, oh wait, hey, hold on now. Let me take a step back. But
something catch you off guard. It happens.
Yeah, but
I'm not a big jumper. I'm not a big jumper.
I know. My jump is like that.
Yeah, exactly. I rock back. I'm not gonna hop in Mika's lap and be like, save me.
Or like my eyes will get wild. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm more like, like, oh, didn't expect that, but not a big. Let me grab somebody and.
Yeah, I'm not grabbing for that.
Nah. He literally had a death grip on my arm, and I was just like.
And it's a scary movie, like you know what I'm saying? Like what? I should be ready for this. This is scary. Okay, we're going to see a scary movie. I'm ready.
Yeah,
it's coming.
You're going to a Freddy Jason movie, like you know somebody's gonna lose their head.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's getting hit with a machete at least one time.
I didn't expect Freddy to be the one to lose his head, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't expect it. But I didn't
spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
No,
if you haven't seen it by this point, it is what it is. I mean,
right, it is.
What movie is 25 years later.
Exactly. I'm about to say it's got to be at least 23 years old at this point.
I'm about to say it's at least 20 years old, right?
Yeah, now. I think it's 2003, I believe.
Exactly, because I was I remember graduating to go see it, and that was a long time ago.
I'm about to say it literally should be old enough to drink now.
Yeah,
I think it is. I think it is.
Yeah.
Did it? All right, we're just waiting for our last victim, and then we'll get started.
Our last victim.
Right.
Oh, did I say victim? I meant participant. Sorry.
You did.
No, you said what you said. You said what you said.
Did.
Own it.
No.
So I guess I'm the only one who didn't introduce himself. My name is Dre Mack. I am the host of the Dre Mack Show, where I talk about comic book movies, movie news, comic books. Hold up. Do I got myself up? Do I got my clips up? Hold up, wait a minute. Because this is literally what's gonna happen to Marcus. Keep talking. Keep talking.
All right.
You better. If literally, I'm trying to tell you, I have more clips. I might be uploaded as we go. Trust me.
Go crazy.
All right.
But no, so I am the host, and then we also with Blue, Mika. You know, we also do the Blur AF on Mondays at 7:00 Central Time, 8:00 Eastern Time. So yeah, in my favorite horror movie, it's a tie because of course I got on my man Chucky from Child's Play in Nightmare on Elm Street 3, which was funny because I was watching that before I went to sleep because I had to go prime shopping, dress shopping for my daughter because it's prime time. Y'all, if you have a daughter around this time, this was the Dad, what you think about this? Dad, what you think about that? So I went to sleep on Friday the 13th. That's what's calming me down.
Nice.
I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. That's what I went to sleep on. I should have watched the that and went to sleep because I also again because if anybody get out of line, where we at? Hold up, I didn't upload that clip. That clip is coming. Trust me. That the famous clip of him is coming. So.
Is it the one where he's never done?
What is going on in that background? I just want to know what's going on back there.
Torian, can you introduce yourself for the people, please?
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Torian Rain Reloaded. I don't know what to expect with this one. I remember what happened the last time that we did this. I mean, I know who. I'll put it this way. I know who won the last time. So.
Oh man, wow. I don't even know how that happened, man. The tally was wrong.
Was it though? Because
wasn't the final score like 2-0?
The tally was wrong.
Was it? I keep score.
Okay, Mika. Okay, Mika hit us with that ultra hard.
What was the
1920s horror movie that nobody knew about? I don't know.
Did I?
It wasn't like 2-1.
That's
wasn't
my excuse.
Did I?
That's my.
It wasn't a landslide.
Yeah, we're just waiting for our final victim to show up, and then the order that you're in right now is the order that I'm going to go in.
That's my fault. I'm so.
Which is that, Dre?
I'm talking. I'm still doing this stuff in the background, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick.
Okay, so what? I was gonna ask a question, but now I lost my train of thought. All right, so the way the game is going to go is I'm going to ask each one of you a question. If you get the answer wrong, Dre is going to play a clip of you being unalived. So whoever wins at the end, you just win. Or might do something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see.
Just win. All right.
Just win.
And those clips will go. This is the clips I got so far. Those clips will go. We've already seen one of them.
I hated that scene.
That's two.
It's hilarious. I don't care what you say. That scene is funny. We got this. And then we also got this one. And I had to cut that because that scene altogether is like almost a minute.
Yeah,
so
that's probably one of my favorite scenes.
Glenn, because I had to cut the Glenn part out of it. Glenn.
That's probably one of
that's
my
my girl.
That's
Nancy,
probably one of my favorite scenes.
That's my girl Nancy.
If you do get the answer wrong, I will open it up to the rest of the panel to answer the question. For if you do get it wrong.
Multiple choice?
I'm not telling.
All right.
I'm not telling. And shout out to the chat. Hello, everyone. Thank you for showing up. I hope y'all enjoy this game. It's going to be fun. Should we just go ahead and get started now, Dre?
I'm ready.
Absolutely.
Ready.
Are y'all ready?
Absolutely. Like I said, I'm of course I'm here, but I'm also going to be working the background for it.
Oh, that's right. That's crazy because Dre, you're number one.
Oh, okay. Let me go to my cheat sheet. No.
I hope y'all all studied.
I didn't do anything.
This is a multiple choice question.
All right.
What horror movie is based on a beloved children's show? A, The Smurfs. B, Barney and Friends. C, The Banana Splits. D, Eureka's Castle.
I would say Barney and Friends.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You can go ahead and kill yourself.
Wow. Okay.
Let me pick my death.
Don't get your head now.
I take that clip. I'm taking that clip and using that for the Dre Mack show.
One last thing. Chat, please do not put the answers in the chat. Please do not put the answers in the chat. The game is for the players on the screen. Blue, do you have the answer?
Banana Splits.
That is correct.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hi, Josh.
Hello.
What actor made their film debut in A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Johnny Depp.
That is correct.
That was an easy
one. Because I was getting Banana Split wrong.
Torian. This is a multiple choice question. Excuse me. Which horror franchise has the most sequels? Is it A, A Nightmare on Elm Street, B, Friday the 13th, C, Child's Play, and yes, you can place bets. D, Hellraiser.
I'm gonna go with. What were the first two again?
Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th.
I'm gonna go with Friday the 13th.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. Friday the 13th has 12 movies total.
They was putting them out. Let's go.
Which one of these legacy characters dies in the 5th Scream installment?
Oh, it ain't multiple choice?
Oh, no, it's not multiple choice. I'll let you know if it's multiple choice.
In the 5th one, Dewey, right? It was Dewey.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Why am I the only one that died?
Oh, go ahead and get it ready because I'm right behind you.
Marcus. In Insidious and Insidious Chapter 2, it's discovered that both Josh and his son Dalton have the ability to do what?
Die for the dumbest reasons. Oh shit! Why am I blanking? Telepathy.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
It's always telepathy.
That's incorrect.
Somebody gotta go. Hold on.
I told you.
Hold on. My bad. Because I'm not on the screen. I'm on the screen, but I'm not on the. Oh, God dang it. I'm on the screen, but I'm not on the screen. Sorry, y'all. I'm coming back. And all right. That's satisfying.
Would anybody like to steal?
Read minds.
That is incorrect.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Would anybody else like to steal?
When the two experts shake their head, we can just go ahead.
The answer is astral project.
Ah.
Right.
Bubble
Yeah.
Week. Welcome to the show.
Yes.
This is a multiple choice question. Which 3 horror movies does Tara name during the phone call with Ghostface? Is it A, Halloween, The Witch, It Follows, B, Hereditary, It, A Quiet Place, C, It Follows, Hereditary, The Witch, D, Stab, A Nightmare on Elm Street, or Friday the 13th?
Damn.
Read that one more time.
The answers are A, Halloween, The Witch, It Follows, B, Hereditary, It, A Quiet Place, C, It Follows, Hereditary, The Witch, and D, Stab, A Nightmare on Elm Street, and Friday the 13th.
Can you read the question part of the question again? Yeah.
Which 3 horror movies does Tara name during her phone call with Ghostface?
Oh, so this is one of the later Scream movies. I only watched the first 3. I'm gonna guess D.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect.
Uh-oh. Looks like somebody gotta go.
Would anybody else like to take a stab?
Was that a hint?
No.
I'll like to take a stab.
Go ahead.
I want to say it was Stab. It was Stab. That was the name of the movie that they were watching.
Are you saying D2?
No, hold on.
Clip
Wait a minute.
this,
Say it again.
clip this.
Hold on, wait a minute. Say it.
You gotta say it in Hawaiian or he ain't gonna get it. If you don't say it in Hawaiian, he don't understand.
Wait, shut up. say the order again. I'm sorry. Say the order again.
A lie.
Say it again.
A, Halloween, The Witch, It Follows. B, Hereditary, It, A Quiet Place. Or C, It Follows, Hereditary, The Witch.
A.
Is that your final answer?
Yep, it is.
That is incorrect.
Oh, don't snap.
Skip.
That is so satisfying.
Would anybody else like to take a stab?
Nope.
Y'all give up? Okay.
I mean, you're down to a 50-50 chance.
Right.
The answer is C. It follows Hereditary and the Witch. She yells it out while she says, give me other horror movies to name. And then she starts naming. Tina, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. And we can see Jack Nicholson's face.
Okay, cool.
All right. So Tina has officially joined the game. So she's next.
She up.
All right.
Tina, what is the name of the town in Nebraska where Children of the Corn takes place?
Oh, man. Oh, I used to know this. Oh, geez. Oh.
You got 10 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I might have to pass that to somebody.
If you pass, you die.
I pass, I die.
Yeah.
Is it a death like Johnny Depp?
I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to choose.
Oh, I can't remember.
That's the I can't remember.
Well, since she passed, Dre.
I'm not answering that. Oh no.
Would anybody else like to take a stab at it?
Is it Gatlin?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I think they got religion in Gatlin.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I'll be forgetting that cities even in Nebraska.
Gatlin, Nebraska. Man,
y'all would have got that wrong.
Are you ready, Dre?
No. But yeah, I'll take it.
Which 2021 horror is a spiritual sequel to the 1992 movie of the same name?
Come on, man.
Is there multiple choice?
No.
There's a 2021 movie that's a spiritual successor of the 1992 movie. God, shit, what? Man, I don't know. Hold
Are you sure? And you didn't.
If he don't want it, I'll take it.
Because I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You don't know?
There's a 1992 movie. There's a successor to the 2021 movie, or a 2021 movie is a spiritual successor to a 92.
Again, please don't put the answer in the chat.
I ain't looking at the chat. Yep, that person to die. All right. I have no clue. I'll pass because I have no clue what you guys talking about. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know.
Should make you like choose someone to knock your block off. What do you got, Blue?
It's Candyman.
That's correct.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's a good movie. Yeah.
Which one? The remake?
I haven't seen.
I like them both.
I haven't seen the remake,
but I love the original.
I ain't like the remake.
I like that they got a new
1 and 2. That's it.
The third one, the New Orleans one, that's
oh no, they can keep that.
That third one?
No, the third one was in Mexico.
Was
that Mexico? Which fourth? Which one's
Ana Dierico?
No, Day of the Dead is in Mexico or California, but they cross the border.
Regardless, I like the remake fine, but the first two, you're right, are good.
Yeah, first two are good. That spiritual sequel, they can keep that. Josh.
Remember these. Remember, guys, in the chat, the scroll is telling you what not to do. That's what the scroll is for.
Come on, we got a lot of questions to go through.
All right,
let's get it.
All right, Josh.
All right.
What line is written over and over again in Jack's manuscript in The Shining?
Shit.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Damn, that's good stuff.
Yeah, Tori, you got the competition this time. Torian.
Wait, what? Was that a sneak diss? Never mind. Keep going. I'm good.
Torian, what is the highest grossing horror? Oh, this is a multiple choice question. Let me just put that out there.
Okay.
What is the highest grossing horror movie of all time? Is it A, The Exorcist, B, Jaws, C, It Chapter 1, or D, The Conjuring?
It Chapter 1.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. It grossed over 700 million globally.
Yeah, it put in that work.
Blue.
Let's go.
This is my favorite one. What are the 4 stages of the alien species?
Okay, you got.
Oh, that's cold.
That's the goal. That's good.
That is a good one. Face hugger. Why this ain't multiple choice? Yeah, all right. Started from the egg, face hugger. Shit. Hold on. Egg, face hugger, chest buster, alien, or xenomorph, whatever.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That is correct.
All right, there we go.
I knew that one. Nah, can I get that one? Nope.
No.
Right.
What was the 1929 Spanish horror thriller film?
It's coming. It's coming. Marcus. Hi.
Come on.
What is the name that this is a multiple choice question? Easy, nah. What is the name that Chad gives the group of 4 Scream survivors? Is it A, the Mighty Four, B, Core 4, C, the Invisible 4, or D, 4 Invincibles?
I know this one.
You might be able to have it. I'm gonna go with B.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. They were called the Core 4.
And that was a guess. All right.
Bubba Wheat.
Yes.
Which horror film is described by MovieWeb as a magnifying glass on racism, but at a very deep level?
I feel like this is an easy one.
Are we back to Candyman? Final answer?
That's incorrect.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we know this one.
Here it comes.
Every time.
Would anybody else like to take a stab?
Get out.
Is that your final answer?
My final answer, yep.
That is correct.
Yeah.
It's Get Out.
Okay, salute.
All right.
2 points to win the game, so I ain't answering no more questions.
You
Tina,
don't need more than 2 this time.
in the 1976 film Carrie, what supernatural ability does Carrie possess?
That's easy.
Telekinesis?
Is that your final answer?
It's the ability to move shit and fuck people up.
We got to clip that. I'm clipping that.
I feel like that's a solid answer. That is a very respectable answer. You don't need to know the proper name.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. You didn't want to
Sorry, I'm gonna try to watch my mouth. I know I'm
that was a that was
great.
That was a technically correct answer right there.
Wait a minute.
One of my favorite movies too. Huh?
Look, you're 40 minutes in. We're good for you three right now. We're already past the good mark. We're good for you three. First 7 minutes, I don't know, a little shaky, but right now we're good.
Are we in prime time now?
We're good now. We're good.
We in syndication at this point. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
All right, Josh. This is a multiple choice question.
All right.
How do you summon the Babadook? Is it A, a poem, B, a chant, C, a cult, or D, a book?
It's the book.
The Babadook.
Book, final answer.
That is correct.
Because it's always a book, right?
Yeah.
Every time I think about the Babadook, I think about that episode of Sesame Street. Yep, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm mad y'all started singing. All y'all started singing. Torian, you ready?
Yeah.
In which film does actress Mia Farrow play a pregnant woman who becomes paranoid about her unborn child?
Rosemary's Baby.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Y'all killing it.
Another great movie.
I'm over here trash.
It is a great movie.
I'm pretty sure she's finna give me one that's gonna get me marked off. Let's go.
In a 1943 horror film.
Yeah, which 1837 Italian thriller was filmed in East Palo Alto.
Why you joking? I almost put in some
What, the number one horror movie in the box
international horror
office?
movies.
I'm about to say you almost with the classics.
I did, but I was gonna be. I behaved this time. I was doing
Okay.
Blue.
Yep.
This is a multiple choice question.
Oh, okay.
Over more than 90 years, the Academy Awards has nominated 21 horror movies. But how many Oscars has the horror genre actually won? Is it A, 36, B, 21, C, 18, or D, 6?
I'm gonna go D6. Final answer.
That's your final?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Ooh.
Stab. I wanted to put Scary Movies, the stab from Scary Movie on there.
I can't. Would anybody else like to? Yes, Tina.
I think it's 18 because it's not that many. Because the Academy be bugging.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Damn. Time.
The answer, and I actually had to Google this and also add the Oscars that were won this year as well too. The answer is 36, and most of them were from technical categories,
stuff,
like best makeup, best screenplay, things like that.
But hold up, Mika. Wasn't there only one horror movie that ever won Best Picture? It wasn't the only one.
It was only one.
Jaws,
Actually,
right?
wait, no, there's been two.
Was it two? It was two.
I think it's two.
Jaws
It should be
and the-
Silence of the
Jaws and the
Lambs, Exorcist. Oh no, the Exorcist got
No,
nominated.
the Exorcist.
Silence of the Lambs is the
The Lambs is the only one that won Best Picture.
I thought Jaws didn't win. I thought Jaws won.
No.
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 My bad. You can kill me again.
Coulda.
He's like, get out of here with that.
I saw that at the show. Oh my god.
All right, Marcus.
I remember that.
What horror movie has the tall man?
The what?
The tall man.
Ooh.
The tall man?
Mm-hmm. Well, sorry, not multiple choice either. Sorry.
I'm not worried about it being multiple choice. I still would have got it wrong. What was that trash one? Was it Thanksgiving or whatever it was? I forgot which one it was. But it was
that trash one.
It was trash. Final answer. The one that was horrible.
That's incorrect.
Can I take it? It's one of my favorite franchises. Let me.
Yeah.
Who taking it?
That's how you got
I'm gonna give it a bubble week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hopefully get one. I actually watched this last year. I'm pretty sure it's Phantasm.
That is correct.
Yep.
I would have got that wrong.
Yeah.
It could have been multiple choice. I still would have got it wrong.
I love that movie.
I could have said the Jungle Book was close. The Snow White remake. I don't know.
The killer stabby spear.
Exactly.
I can't. Okay, so Bubba Weep. What is the name of the boat used to hunt the shark in Jaws?
Oh. What? Oh.
If it helps, it's a female name.
Oh, that doesn't help.
Didn't think it would.
The only thing coming to mind is the SS Minnow, and I know that's not right.
Hey, yo, if they was using the SS Minnow to kill Jaws,
if they named the SS Minnow, they would have got the Oscar for SS Minnow.
Yeah,
that was a 3-hour movie.
10 seconds.
No, I got nothing.
I think I know this.
Anybody else?
I think I know.
Go ahead, Blue. What you got?
Say, Josh had his hand up.
No, Blue.
Blue.
Do it.
I want to say it's the orca. The orca.
Is that your final answer?
Shit. Yeah, why not? I'm going with it.
That is correct. It was the orca.
Hey,
good one.
Blue finally on the board.
No, I've been on the board. So
no,
I'm
on the board.
Blue got like 2-3 points. He good. He running.
Blue, if you would have said the Santa Maria, or the SS Minnow Johnson.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. SS Minnow Johnson.
I cannot. Tina, you ready? Did we lose Tina?
She might have stepped away.
Okay.
Tina.
What happened to Dre? You quit?
I didn't quit. I
haven't heard of that question to you in a while.
I just
Dre slid out like y'all ain't talking to me.
No, Dre got a question. He just don't be knowing.
He just doesn't. Maybe I just forgot. It wasn't about.
We have
it wasn't about Hawaii. I don't even.
Welcome to the
hello
game.
there.
Uh-oh.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's happening?
So I assume my mic works.
We can hear you just fine.
Good. Loud and clear.
All right, you're gonna go after Tina.
Hold up. So let me kind of move this. Yeah. So
Dre, you're 1.
Hold up.
Josh is 2.
Hold up. Here, let's just do it this. So Josh is 2.
Torian, Blue, Marcus, Bubba Wheat, Tina, and then
we.
Can you introduce yourself for everyone, please?
Me. I'm Greg. Shit. Thank you.
Did you have to grab your name? Nah, give me that. Yeah.
I was handing in a name card. Yeah, my name is Greg. Yeah,
my mouse actually, but I'm new to all of this. And I follow. I don't know if it's Mika or Micah.
Mika.
We're gonna call her Micah now.
Exactly.
You know what? But you're not gonna do it.
Mike.
My name is Mika.
I gotta say it's Mika on the Micah.
Oh! Not you too, Josh. Not you too. You're new here.
I just lost my invite back.
All right, great. So I'm gonna ask you questions. They're all horror movie related. You will go after Tina. If you get your answer wrong, you will meet your fate. I will give you at least 20 seconds to answer the question. And that's I forgot to tell all y'all that 20 seconds to answer the question. If you get it wrong, you'll meet your fate, and then I'll open the floor up to everybody else. And if you get your answer wrong, even then, you will still meet your fate.
Alrighty.
This creepy music, though. This creepy music, though.
Now you can thank me for the creepy music because this
is your music.
This
Come
is my
on.
music. I tried to download some royalty-free music, and it kept saying all kinds of weird stuff in the background. So I just put on my own music.
All right, Tina, you're up.
Okay.
So this is a multiple choice question.
Okie dokie.
What is the name of the Black Bride in Insidious Chapter 2? Is it A, Parker Posey, B, Parker Smith, C, Parker Jones, or D, Parker Carter? Parker Crane.
Parker Crane.
The Ride?
The Black Bride.
The Black Bride.
Hmm.
All right, Parker Posey's an actress. I know that. Parker Crane.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct. All right, Greg. Let's go. In the movie Host, a group of friends accidentally summon a supernatural force by doing what on Zoom?
Oh, it's not multiple choice. I'm just gonna say do a seance because I don't even remember that.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
That's correct.
Hey!
Okay.
Hey,
coming in gunning.
Right.
Dre, you looking real lonely at the top.
I'm real lonely at the bottom either too.
All right, Dre. Which Hollywood superstar sinks his teeth into the role of the vampire Lestat in Interview with the Vampire?
Brad Pitt. Final answer.
Easy money.
Is that your final? You say final answer? That's incorrect.
I know it. I know it. I got it.
Now Josh had his hand up.
Okay, Josh, what you got? And no, wait, no, Dre.
Kill yourself.
Kill yourself, Dre. Kill yourself.
Kill yourself, Tony.
Oh, yeah.
Stick yourself, Tony. Do it again.
Stick yourself. Stick yourself.
All right, Josh, what you got?
All right. And Tom Cruise.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final.
Hold on.
That is correct.
Was Brad Pitt not in that movie too?
He was.
He was
a superstar at the time.
Yeah, he was Louis.
Yeah.
He was fine as all get out, but he wasn't the superstar that Tom Cruise was.
You got to pay attention.
Right. Superstar was the operative word.
All right, Josh.
Was this after Footloose?
I'm not with him. Not today. Sorry, Josh. What's the name of the infamous motel in Psycho?
Why can't I get that?
The Bates Motel. Final answer.
That is correct. I told you.
I do not like this game.
I told you we sprinkled some easy ones in there.
Right.
Look, I'm working. Hey, look, I'm working the board. Don't fire me.
Okay. Torian.
Yeah.
Which infamous slasher was almost named Josh before filmmakers decided on moving to a more menacing moniker?
Glitter.
Glitter. Glitter.
Who's Glitter?
Who the fuck is Glitter?
That horror movie that Mariah Carey did a few years ago.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
I thought about her when you said that.
Hey, that was the #1 ranked movie for 2 weeks thanks to 9/11. I want you to know.
Is that your final answer? I know
that is my final answer. I don't know what it is.
Is it correct?
Wow. Say the question again, please.
Right.
Oh, it's incorrect.
Yeah.
Why my head got
You played the perfect. Can you say that again, Mickey?
Which infamous slasher was almost named Josh before filmmakers decided on a more menacing moniker?
I don't even know why this is a more menacing. I want to say Jason Voorhees.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. It was Jason Voorhees. Filmmakers were originally going to name him Josh, but they felt like Jason was more menacing.
I don't know why.
Because my
Josh
little
and
brother.
Jason, they kind of the same. Like
Still the J.
I just Josh is coming.
With all due respect, Josh, if somebody like Josh is on the way, tell him to pull up there.
Oh, but if Jason coming,
Josh,
between Jason and Josh.
Josh pulls up on you. It's nothing scary.
Jason sounds a little bit more menacing.
Because you don't know who Jason. You don't know who Jason's coming with. Jason doesn't sound like he should be by himself in the first place.
Josh pulling up by himself with like a book or something.
Yeah. Somebody needs to be supervising Jason at all times.
Got it. Jason is like one of them silver cap teeth that you know.
All right, Blue. Nosferatu is an unofficial adaptation of this classic vampire book.
Ooh, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Final answer.
That is correct.
Let's go.
I swear, if you ask me something about a movie made in 1889, after those two, the sequence of just layup questions you just handed out. Go ahead.
Oh man.
During World War One,
Exactly.
horror film took over the box office.
This popular horror film was inspired by true events that took place in Gainesville, Florida in the early 90s.
I don't know nothing about Florida. I don't know nothing about that child slavery state.
That is crazy. I'm hearing the child labor estate, my friend.
I'm from that child labor estate.
I said what I said.
That child labor estate.
Gainesville. Whatever it's got to do, it's got to do with a swamp, because ain't nothing else in Florida.
Wow.
Once again, said what I said.
Universal is there.
It's built on the swamp.
10 seconds.
I got nothing. It could be whatever. Moana. I don't. It don't.
Moana.
Oh, that's wrong.
You might need to check the judges with that, Mika. I kind of like that answer. Check the judges.
It's something Hawaiian. It's something Hawaiian for sure.
No, that's incorrect.
Now, why I gotta be up in here? Why I gotta be drugged into this?
Anybody else want to take a stab?
I think I might.
Who said I think I might?
Gray.
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 I can't get no hints right.
Nope.
I want to say Scream.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Ooh.
Scream was based on a serial killer that was running around Gainesville, Florida, and the writer of Scream saw it, and that's what Scream is based on.
Yeah.
So he saw it and didn't call the police?
No, he saw it on the news.
Made a movie and got
saw it on the news.
Like, hey, what y'all doing? Let me
What y'all doing? Let me write this down.
Outside, and white girl number 4 was stabbed. Okay, all right.
I want Drew Barrymore to get stabbed first. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Bubble Wheat. This is a multiple choice question. The Witch takes place in what year? A, 1835, B, 1630, C, 1776, or D, 1492?
It should be 1776.
I believe
those are some historical years.
You're about to say.
I believe it's B. Final answer.
That is correct. It was 1630.
I hated The Witch, so I wouldn't have got that.
Oh.
You know what's crazy? I had never seen that movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it either.
All right, Tina, you're up. What is the name of the spacecraft the crew is aboard in Alien?
Damn. The SS Minnow Johnson.
It's USS though. You were close.
USS Minnow Johnson. Pardon me. Thank you. Appreciate you, Josh.
Got you.
See, this is why Josh has books.
Right?
10 seconds.
SS.
Is you over there Googling?
No. SS.
5,
C
4, 3, 2, 1. What's your answer?
My final answer is what is I don't know, Alex.
That's incorrect.
We're friends to the end.
Bubbleweed,
remember?
This is the end, friend.
That's a good one, Dre. That's a good
one, Dre.
Burn me up.
What you got?
Burn me up.
That's the Nostromo.
Yep.
Yep.
That is correct. Would y'all like to know who's leading right now?
Yeah, who's leading?
Sure.
Bubbleweed, you gotta be.
How about no?
What is no, Alex?
I'll tell you not. I'll tell you who ain't leading.
Me,
Dre.
It's Dre.
I ain't got no points. I ain't got not one. I ain't got a sliver of a point.
I got 1 point.
All right, Gray, you ready?
Sure.
Let's do this. All right. So, what 2016 movie centers on an entity that can only be seen when the lights are off?
When the lights are on. 2016.
It's a lot of movies.
Yeah, right.
Okay, hold on. This beat though.
That beat is right.
I'm gonna just go with Slender Man, even though I know that's not true.
Is that your
Was
final
Petty
answer?
Pennygrad?
Did you say Katie Pennygrad? Marcus.
You can't hide from self.
That's your final answer, Slenderman?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
What's the question again?
No, Josh, you got it. What's the
got
answer, Josh?
It lights out.
That is correct.
Pretty solid.
That's the name of the
PG-13
ghost
horror
though?
movie.
Yes, the name of the movie is called
Lights
Lights Out. It is
Out.
about an
Lights Out.
entity that only comes when the lights
When the
are
lights
turned
are
off.
off.
Yeah, I seen Lights Out. Please no
Never
answers
even
in the
seen a
chat.
trailer
Please
for
no
that,
answers
but
in
that
the
would have been
chat.
my guess.
All right,
Please no answers in the chat.
read the ticker. Dre, you ready?
It's true.
Are you ready?
Not at all.
It's a multiple choice. You can't miss this one.
Are you
bet you
sure?
Don't doubt it.
Dre here.
Are you
Are you ready?
sure?
It's a movie that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
The 1985 film The Fly won an Oscar for what? Wait a minute, dude.
I mean, you know, I'm just so.
Multiple choice. And he's like, I'm gonna answer.
He was like, the answer is J. J, Alex.
A, Best Makeup. B, Best Actor. C, Best Director. D, Best Film.
I will go with A, Best Makeup.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
That is correct.
Way to go, Dre. Way to go, Dre.
You can put it on the board, yes.
Now back to what I was doing, because I got more stuff.
Hey, you know how you watch like those videos on Instagram where like they let the special kid for the last 30 seconds of the game and nobody plays
How the hell you ain't called me no special kid?
Wow.
Ain't that a whole? All right, you got to
That's
time
crazy.
out. You know I got the juice. Now he in timeout.
Oh.
He in timeout.
Put him back.
Now they messed up the order.
Nah, I got it. Trust me, I got it.
Josh, yes.
Yeah.
What 2007 Spanish found footage movie has a TV reporter documenting a terrifying virus outbreak on camera?
Spanish.
Oh, I know this.
Spanish.
I don't know. Quarantine. Final answer. I don't know what that one. I don't know.
I want
That would be the remake.
Yeah, I don't
correct.
remember the original.
Torian,
Wreck.
final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. It was Wreck.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Yo soy no comprende. Yo soy no comprende, my friend.
Where's my death, Dre?
Dre,
I gotta go.
you gotta get fired.
That's still one of the best practical effects.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like the Glenn Depp is just taking a little too long. Anywho, Torian, are you ready?
Yes. Yeah.
In the movie Invasion of the Body Snatchers, what eerie duplicates humans?
This not multiple choice?
No.
It's whatever choice you want to be. It can be multiple choice if you like. Go ahead.
I feel like we getting kind of skip on these multiple choice.
Hey, listen, it was 1, 2, 3 multiple choice. Which is how the cookie crumbles.
Now, what? Can you ask the question again?
What in Invasion of the Body Snatchers? What eerie entity duplicates humans? Sorry.
Shoot. I'm just gonna. I don't know. I never seen Invasion of the Body Snatchers, so I don't know it.
That's crazy.
Grace said that's crazy.
We're friends to the end. Remember?
This is the end, friend.
It's amazing Dre had my death ready before Mika could even ask was that my final answer.
He was like, I don't know. He was like, anybody else want to take a crack at it?
I think I can.
Go ahead, Gray.
Only because that's my favorite movie. Technically, it's a plant.
I will
check the judges. Not check the judges.
The judges already. I heard the judges in my ear. It was like, okay, we'll give her that because they're pods.
They're pods.
They're pods. So I'm gonna give her that.
All right. Okay. All right. All right, Harvey.
What you call me?
But my question is next. My question next.
Okay, Blue.
She said, okay, Blue, I got you.
Exactly. Now you definitely not getting no multiple choice.
I know.
In 1774, Christopher Columbus wrote this thriller. Who was the main star and where was it filmed? Go. In 1776, Christopher Columbus filmed this slasher film on which boat? All right, I'm done. I'm done. All right, Flo, I'm done.
Are you finished?
I'm done.
All right, Blue. In what state does the 1968 classic Night of the Living Dead take place?
I feel I should know this. New York. Final answer, but I'm wrong.
That is incorrect.
Yeah. I'll do it.
Hold on, wait on Dre.
Oh,
Blue got to die first.
Prolonged.
Dre need to have
my favorite.
I'm gonna die to be.
That's probably one of my favorites. I ain't even gonna hold y'all like.
That's one of my favorites too.
Just hold on. I'm. Trust me, everything's gonna be all right.
But it's funny how in Jason.
We need to.
But it's funny how in Jason X he was doing the same thing, but he was beating the other person with the other person. I thought that was funny.
Jason X is top tier for me. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's probably one of my favorites. Tina, do you have the answer?
I think it's Pittsburgh.
Is
Final.
That your final answer?
Yeah.
That's incorrect.
Hey, Pittsburgh.
I asked for the state.
Oh, Pennsylvania. I should have said Pennsylvania.
Then that is the answer.
I thought you said city or whatever. I ain't hear state at all. My bad. That's why I'm dead. Because I wasn't listening, man.
All right, Marcus.
Here we go.
Multiple choice.
Hey.
What is Norman Bates' favorite hobby? Is it A, taxidermy, B, hunting, C, playing instruments, or D, stalking?
I'm sorry, what was that last one?
Stalking.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else. Why am I spacing? But taxidermy.
Final answer?
Yep.
That is correct.
There we go. There we go.
Bubba Wheat. In the movie Hereditary, what kind of allergy does Charlie have?
I haven't seen this one, but I'm pretty sure it's a peanut allergy. Final answer.
That is correct.
It's the most common allergy, so that's a solid guess.
It's a great starting point.
Exactly. That's you almost couldn't go wrong.
I only know that movie from the memes.
Oh. Tina, how does the Abbott family communicate with one another in a quiet place?
Through sign language.
Final answer?
It ain't telepathy, I know that. Sign language.
Final answer? Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct.
The movie is called A Quiet Place.
It's not telepathy, I know that, because them kids I would have mentally beat them kids' ass. So ass over
We're shining to each other.
Leave it. Right.
Okay. Gray, you ready?
I ain't got no choice.
During the filming of The Exorcism of Emily Rose. Oh, this is a multiple choice question too. During the filming of The Exorcism of Emily Rose, what common hotel item did the cast request to be removed to avoid eerie occurrences? Was it A, the radio, B, the TV, C, the lamp, or D, a Bible?
I'm gonna go with D.
Final answer?
Yep.
That is incorrect.
Let me try this for the steal.
Go ahead.
Can I go C, lamp? Final answer?
That is incorrect.
We're friends to the end. Remember?
This is the end, friend.
The answer was the radio. I thought y'all was going to say the TV, Poltergeist. Okay, nobody got that. Okay.
I got it, but like, nah.
Ray.
Yep.
Get on mute yourself.
You talking about but you said Gray.
I said Dre.
Oh, I was like, I'm not muted.
Well, hello.
Gray already went. It's your turn.
Okay.
Come be my victim. Who is the first character to die in 1996 Scream?
Hold on, wait a minute.
The fact that Torian already got his hands up, like Dre ain't gonna get this. Hilarious.
Is it? Hold on, wait a minute. Is it Omar Epps?
Wow.
Get him out of there.
I don't know. All right.
No, wait. We gotta give him a chance. Is that your final answer?
No. Omar got stabbed. Jada was the first one. No, that's two, ain't it?
Is that your final answer?
No. You said. Wait a minute. You said. Why am I thinking of scary
1996 Scream.
Oh. This chick. This dead right here. I don't know her name, but she's dead.
That's his final answer.
This chick right here. This chick right here.
Right.
She's the first.
The judges don't accept visual answers, Dre.
Right.
I don't know her name. I forgot.
First of all, we've already let the special needs kid score a touchdown. I don't think
I said it earlier, technically.
See.
I'm perfectly fine.
Okay. Dre, even with your visual, you're still wrong. Tori.
Okay.
The answer is Casey Becker.
Is that your final answer?
That's the final answer.
That is incorrect.
No. You said the
first. I said, why are you talking shit?
You want his first and last name?
Why are you talking shit?
What you got?
I think I'm okay, go ahead.
I technically said.
Do you need his last name? Because his boyfriend Steve.
Yeah.
Is that your
Steve is the first
That is your correct answer.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I gave y'all that question the last time we played.
You did. I remember.
And it was a multiple choice.
Yeah, I remember.
And y'all still got it wrong.
I remember. I just didn't know the answer. I do remember you giving the
y'all
question.
sounded like Casey Becker when she was in Scream. Jason. They was like, it's Casey. And I was like, no, you're wrong. It was Steve.
And ironically, her wrong answer is what caused the first person to. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Mika,
Okay. That one was in my head.
Thank you.
Drake.
Just call me Ghostface. All right. Who's next?
Should be Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Me again. Hello again.
I feel like that's too easy for you.
Wow. That's what we do?
Yeah.
That's how it is.
So there's favoritism in this game. I call it rigged.
No. Oh, damn. These are all like easy now.
Got the thumb on the scale, I see.
Okay.
That means Dre has a chance.
Ooh. You gonna let them do you like that?
Yes.
You have to respect that he just accepts it. Like, yo, I know.
All right, Josh. What's the name of the creepy girl that crawls out of the TVs in the ring?
Oh, and I won't remember.
I think I know. I think I know.
I'm not gonna remember her name, so I'm gonna call her Sarah. Final answer.
Sarah.
I'm with it.
Wait.
I'm with that.
Oh,
is that incorrect?
Yeah, it's incorrect.
I'm gonna try to redeem myself.
All right,
I
Torian.
think he should be given like half a point for that.
I think her name. I think her name is Samara or Samara.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Sarah, Samara. Come on, man.
I knew I was there, but I was wrong.
It's Samira first.
Yeah. Do you know what her name is in Ringu, though?
Last name is Morgan.
I don't have the answer, but I believe she has a different name in Ringu in the original Japanese.
She does. Yep.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Definitely looked Asian and has a very black name. Here for a good time, not a long time, good people. So
I hear that.
I can't. All right, so this has been the first episode. No, I'm joking. Torian, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. What was the first horror film nominated for a Best Picture Oscar? Was it A, Jaws, B, Silence of the Lambs, C, The Exorcist, or D, Beetlejuice?
The Exorcist.
Final answer?
Final answer. Yes.
That is correct.
Well, we know it wasn't Jaws.
All right, Blue.
We got that out the way. Yeah.
Which film series was based on a concept originally intended for an unproduced episode of The X-Files?
I know this. Say it again. Give me some time.
Which film series was based on a concept originally intended for an unproduced episode of The X-Files?
Damn, I see that shit in my head. I'm at the pass.
Okay, that's still incorrect.
Incorrect.
Nice knowing you, Blue.
I know.
Anybody else? No? Y'all don't? No? Y'all scared?
I just read about it too. I'll know it as soon as someone.
That's what I'm saying. I just read about it.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember, but
no, nobody.
What you got, Mika? What you got?
It was Final Destination.
Final Destination. Yep, that's what it is. Just read about it too. Yeah.
Crazy.
Damn.
All right, Marcus.
That should have been multiple choice, Mika. But
the answer is Florida. Whatever happened, Florida.
No. That would have been too easy. What is the name of the main antagonist in the Hellraiser film series?
Like his demon name? His Corbinite name or whatever it is? What it is?
What his government? You want what his mama call him?
Yeah, what his mama call him?
That's what his mama call him.
James. James.
Mariah? I don't know. I can't.
You say Mariah?
We're back to glitter again.
Exactly.
Right, back to glitter.
That's incorrect. Y'all can rock, paper, scissors and see who's gonna go.
She got it.
Go, Tina.
You said what is the name of the main entity, right?
Antagonist.
Not the government. I mean, the antagonist.
Not
right?
not his government name.
Pinhead.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct.
I don't know how.
Thought that might have been a trick question and it was going to be Frank.
His mama might have called him Frank.
Although he
Mama
is.
named Clay.
His mama named Clay. I can't. All right.
Well, Frank's the one with no skin.
Yeah.
All right. This is a multiple choice. What was Halloween originally going to be called? A, the night he came
Scary
home.
movie.
B, babysitter stalker. C, mass killer. Or D, the babysitter murderer.
I don't feel like there's a wrong answer.
Child support.
Y'all.
I think D, the babysitter murderer.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Halloween flows so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see the babysitter murderer.
Right.
I don't know that.
Yeah, because they'd have
That, yeah.
Expect the night he came home.
they would have had to keep it on babysitters and all that shit.
The Babysitters Murderers Club.
Yeah.
Murderers Club. All right, Tina. In the film The Witch, what's the name of the family's eerie goat that might just whisper to you?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I have never seen The Witch, and I've always wanted to see it because of that goat. I just fascinated on how they had that goat and what kind of lens they had on that goat for that black and white shit. Yeah, it shit looks scary as fuck.
He is the goat.
That's the best part of the movie.
But
The movie was horrible.
really, the movie is Garbage Pail Juice.
You got 10 seconds.
Ralph.
Ralph the goat.
Oh,
Damn!
Good one.
God dang it.
Oh, that's okay, Dre. All right. Okay.
Hey!
I've been over here cooking. Y'all wouldn't.
That's what he wanted. He want to win that way. Like,
I'm
gonna take y'all in the most gruesome way.
Hey!
Let me go. I think I got it.
All right, go ahead.
Black Phillip.
Black Phillip. That's correct.
Black Phillip.
Good job.
Ah, damn. That would be the name of that motherfucker for those times.
See, I got out of this.
Black Phillip.
Black Phillip. Yeah.
All right, Gray, you ready?
Yep.
All right. Which horror film follows a young woman who is terrorized by an eerie, faceless entity that only she can see?
That's a lot of movies.
Is it new or old?
It's the most question ever.
It's recent.
Oh.
Smile?
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
That's incorrect. Anybody else want to?
I don't know, because I was gonna say Smile, so I'm out of the.
I was.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Too, so that's why I put my hand back down.
No.
It's recent.
Yeah.
Like how?
And wait, can you say the question again?
Yeah, say it again.
Which horror film follows a young woman who is terrorized by an eerie, faceless entity that only she can see?
I swear that's the plot for Smile. But it's not
Is
Smile.
it? What you got, Tina?
What's that movie with Halle Berry? Don't leave, don't move, stay here, whatever the fuck. All the shit a black mama say to the kids in the 70s.
Sit your ass down.
You wilder. No, that's incorrect as well.
Okay.
What's the answer?
The movie was actually put in the chat. It was It Follows. We call it the STD movie.
Yeah.
What?
Ty, no answers. Ty, no answers.
Give that person in the chat a damn
you
too for putting it in the chat. They gotta die.
Hold on, where did they put? Who put it in the chat?
It was Ty.
Ty, get him out of here.
I always just doing
I
something.
be coming in fucking up shit.
So yeah, it was It Follows, also known as the STD horror movie.
The STD horror movie. It follows. Yeah, they do follow when you got one because you know
The only way you can get rid of it is you have to have sex with someone else.
Ew.
And then
How
it
recent
starts.
is It Follows? How recent is that?
No, Ty, you should be dead.
Yeah, give him a death scene or something. He got the pain.
Like a horrible.
Not,
Let that
not
thing
give him
that
a
fall
death
on him.
scene.
Yeah.
Final
Honestly, Dre, you could have got all the death scenes from Final Destination.
I was gonna say,
No, I could. There's a whole montage. Trust me,
It
there's
really
a whole
is.
16-minute montage.
it's a montage. Who had the It Follows question?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's on Gray now. Yeah.
It's on Dre.
No, Gray.
Right. I just answered it. It was wrong, so it's on the next.
Oh no, it's on Dre.
Oh, it's on Gray.
It's on Dre. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 left.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
Dre, you should get this one.
Should I?
You don't see. What is used to suppress the evil leprechaun's power in Leprechaun?
In the first movie?
Or any of them.
In
It
Hey,
really shouldn't matter.
Is it the pot of gold? You got me gold.
I want it.
Is that your final answer?
No.
I want it.
Yeah, because I don't know. Because I ain't watched that. I don't watch that.
Yeah, that's incorrect.
Really?
Okay.
Who hand was up first? Was anybody watching? Give it a Torn. Torn, what you got?
Torn, what you got?
I'm gonna go with the 4-leaf clover.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. It is the 4-leaf clover.
It's for real.
Yes.
Dre, how you didn't watch? You ain't watched no Leprechaun?
Look, after Leprechaun in the Hood, I turned them movies.
I knew he was going to mention that. I knew he was going to mention that.
I turned those movies off in my brain.
Literally, every movie that was always his weakness was that 4-leaf clover. It never changed.
Clover, yeah.
What movie it was that 4-leaf clover.
Sad.
Hold up.
They have like 6 of those, 7 of those.
Nah, they didn't go that far. I think it was 5.
I think the Hood was the last one.
Nah, we went back to the Hood too.
They went to outer space, and then they did a redo with
Leprechaun, Leprechaun 2, Leprechaun in Space, Leprechaun in the Hood, Back to the Hood, and Origins, right?
Oh, you forgot one. 3. When he went to
and
Vegas.
part 3.
Vegas.
Oh yeah, he went to Vegas.
And then he went all over the place.
Rapping Leprechaun when he was
So
rapping.
there should be 8 movies, right?
7, 8. I don't know. There's too many.
Now y'all want me to remember all of that mess?
We remember.
We did.
We remember.
All right, Josh.
All right.
Multiple choice.
Okay.
Which movie is not directed by James Wan? A. Saw. B. The Conjuring, D, Dead Silence. Did I say D? I meant C.
Yeah.
That's my fault. C, Dead Silence, or D, Megan.
C or D? I can't picture who did. I'm gonna go with. I'll say he didn't direct Megan. D. Final answer.
That is correct.
Yeah.
All right, Torin.
All right.
Oh, this is my favorite. This is my favorite question.
1889. Here it comes.
He's done.
I'm waiting for it.
You're ready, Drake, because he's done.
In the movie Companion, where does Iris recall meeting her boyfriend Josh?
And I've seen this movie too. Oh shit! I've seen this movie too.
I know this.
Oh, but I forgot. It's been a while since I watched that movie.
You know, my finger's on the trigger.
I'm gonna just say the basement. Yeah,
the basement.
I know.
Taking it.
Andre, you didn't even give a chance to tell him that it was incorrect. That's wrong.
I already know it's wrong.
It is incorrect. This Dre's just bouncing for joy over there. What you got?
It's the grocery store.
That is correct.
I know because we watched it.
You watched it.
That was.
Well, I watched it. You, yeah.
Blue.
Yep.
What is the name of the virus that infects humanity in 28 days later?
AIDS. Everyone has AIDS.
AIDS.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep, got to pass.
Once again, no answers in the chat.
I got a new one for you.
Right on.
Right on. COVID-19 is wild.
COVID-19.
What was the answer?
Didn't nobody take it.
Nobody took it?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I think I know.
Yeah, I know that.
I think
it's
Said Dre, you got to
I'm about to beat up. I'm getting beat up in the chat.
I'm a drop kick. They all want to beat your butt.
Okay.
All right, Bubba, what's their answer?
If I remember right, it's the rage virus.
Yep.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
That just sounds deadly.
I mean, the
Rage
whole
virus.
thing, the whole scroll at the bottom says, "Please do not put the answers in the chat."
They don't see that on their phones.
They just looking at Mika, man.
Yeah.
I'm at the bottom.
I know.
They don't see me. They see y'all.
They don't see me.
All right. Marcus, you have the last one.
Okay, I'm
It's
making
the
good.
best one.
The final victim.
What was the first horror film to win the Best Picture Oscar? Was it A, Silence of the Lambs, B, Jaws, C, The Exorcist, or D, Halloween?
You know it ain't one of them.
It's glitter.
About to say, we know it's not B. We've established that for the last hour and 37 minutes. It's not B. I want to say The Exorcist. C.
Final answer.
All right, switch. Hey, there we go. Either one. I'm not a
Final
winner.
answer?
I don't care. Hey.
What?
Hey.
Final answer?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all so wrong.
Good job. Good job.
Right.
That's hilarious.
Silence.
I'm sorry.
Silence. Silence of the Lambs.
You're fired. It was Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, it was.
It was A.
It was A.
Oh shit.
I was like, I was about to say, if he doesn't get this, because we literally established that answer so many questions ago.
Yeah.
Silence of the Lambs was that one. Just
Actually, I actually moved that card because it was the next question after we had the discussion.
Oh wow! Wow! Wow!
Save it for last.
And there you have it. There you have it, folks. That's the game.
I'm about to say, Bubba, we won.
What? Hold on.
I don't know. I just. I don't know.
I got a few steals, but I got most of my questions wrong.
Dre came in from the
golf rules. I think Dre won.
Lower score.
Hey.
Dre shot that negative. That's 600. He's good.
Carry the one.
Okay. Yeah.
She over there doing girl math. None of this makes sense.
Did you say I'm doing girl math?
Hold up, wait a minute. I got something. Well, this is because it said that. Why did he pick her up and throw her like that? Like, he was tired after her. Like, man,
he don't like teenagers having sex, man. He's
not in my wood.
He said,
okay.
Either
Coming
I'm we.
Stupid. Coming in at number 1 is Josh.
Wait, what?
He got 9.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Coming in second place is Blue. Got 8.
Ain't that a damn shame?
It's better than what I heard. It's better than 2, right?
Yeah, it is better than 2.
That's about what I got.
Torian had 7. Bubba Wheat had 6. Marcus had 4. Tina had 4. Gray had 3. Even though she came in late.
How late was I?
You were pretty late.
You were late enough.
We were like almost 20 questions in, I think.
Damn, I'm on mountain time, so I thought I was.
I did the same
thing. No worries. Sorry. Dre, I'm not gonna say your score.
Two.
We all know what Dre got.
Dre Prize is a piece of lint.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Josh. You are the winner of the first Cinematic Nightmares Horror Trivia Night.
Yay!
I will get with you and we will figure out what I'm gonna give you. I probably give you like a Cinematic Nightmares t-shirt or something like that.
I'm just gonna brag about it on social. Just say, "Woo! I did it!"
Right.
Do that too.
Hey, y'all don't be doing that to me on the chat.
What, Dre have 2?
And he did have like 2.
He did have 2 exactly.
Dre had 2.
Dre had 2.
Thank you.
All right. Did everybody have fun?
I had a great time.
Yeah.
I did not.
It was a lot of fun.
No,
we know you didn't, Dre. We know you did. we know you did.
I was too busy working. I was in here working.
He was bringing the kills. He was
Dre
bringing the kills real good.
Dre, we'll clap it up for Dre for bringing
him for the producing credit.
And Dre on the track too. Dre on the track.
I'm sitting there literally going through every single one that Mika sent me.
I sent him a
and
list.
trying to find it. So I got a good majority of them. It was a lot, but I got a good majority of them.
It was good.
Well, we're definitely going to do this again. Y'all are more than welcome to come on and hang out with us, and we'll
gotta study.
We'll chop it up again.
Yep.
Like that too. y'all all said what's crazy is except for Torian and I think Gray too. All of y'all was like, I gotta study, and I was like, okay.
First of all, I knew for a fact
Aisha got jokes right now.
Aisha, we've already established that Dre is like the general manager that never suits up. But now the season is over. What for 30, Dre?
Look, I'm producing the show as we go along.
Yeah. Yo.
They say those who can't do, coach.
Yeah.
But again, I want to thank you all for coming on and doing this.
Great.
Nick about to shut it up too.
All right. I got one thing to say. If you do want to be a part of this whole entire panel next time, all you got to do, because I posted on the community page, you gotta like, share, subscribe to the Cinematic Nightmares podcast. For one, you know, that's the first thing you need to do. Look at the community tab. when we post something like this, go and say I want to participate, and find Mika on Threads or on Instagram.
Yeah.
Dre is like taking long. Hey, look, I should put you one-on-one with the Undertaker.
Not Teddy Long. That's crazy.
You can hit me up on Team, not Teams. I was going to say Team.
Team.
You can hit me on my personal. Don't put me in the Signal chat though. You can hit me up on my personal page, Mika G, or you can hit me up on Cinematic Nightmares on Instagram.
Yeah.
If you want
Yay!
But I had fun. I did.
That was awesome.
So okay, we're gonna go around the room. And Josh, what do you have coming up here
soon? Well, I'll just what I got going on at Real Talk Horror Edition. I'm right in the middle of a series where I'm reviewing all of Rob Zombie's movies. Just dropped the episode on the movie 31 on Friday, and off the top of my head, I don't remember what comes next. Oh, it's I think it's his Munsters movie on Tuesday.
Dre has just been reintroducing himself to Rob Zombie movies, so he's been watching a lot of those lately. So
don't watch Munsters movie.
Go watch it.
Our art is really bad. Art is really bad.
It is trash.
Which one?
It's the Munster movie. Rob Zombie should not be doing a PG rated movie
at all.
What?
Period.
What of the TV show of the same?
Yeah. It's the origin story of the Munsters, and it's
what was that 2022?
No, it's no good. It's on Netflix if you want to. If you hate yourself a lot tonight.
You scored 2 points in the trivia game.
Yeah, that's your punishment. Go
this
watch.
Is what you gotta go do.
Punishment. Oh, that's crazy.
I love it. But yeah, check it out.
I had no idea.
The next series after after I finish talking about monsters, we're gonna talk. I'm going deep on psychological horror. So we're gonna go down that rabbit hole for a month or two.
Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to Josh's channel, Real Talk, and watch him deep dive into these Rob Zombie movies and into psychological horror. Torian, what you got? What you got going on?
What am I not talking about is the crazy part. But tomorrow I'm gonna be. This is a heavy topic, but tomorrow I'm gonna be giving an update on a story that I talked about back in, I want to say 2019, about this man down in Texas who drove 700 miles to El Paso, Texas, to commit a mass shooting. It was really something else at a store down there in El Paso. He killed 23 people, and he ended up getting a plea deal, and they took the death penalty off the table.
Wow.
That is deep.
A lot of stuff like that happened in Texas, man.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all follow Torian on social media. What is your page on I'm sorry, I was going to ask y'all what your social. Make sure you tell everybody your socials as well too.
On here, on YouTube is Torian Rain Reloaded. On Twitter, same thing, but on Instagram is Torian_Rain.
Okay. Blue.
Yes, ma'am.
What you got going on?
Oh, what I got? I'm doing a evolution of the Black superhero. From when who was my man Eisner, when he started off and with the sidekick for the Shadow and all that other stuff, to now. That'll be my next video that I'm dropping. So I'm doing research on that right now.
Sweet.
And you can follow me at Blues House on everything.
Marcus.
We just dropped our last episode day before yesterday. Jack of All Talks on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube is Jack of All Talks. You can find me on All Talks Media on IG. That's pretty much it.
Bubba Wheat. I know the man that has all the podcasts.
Yeah, I've got like my socials everywhere. I'm at Bubba Wheats. I'm most active on Threads. That's where you can keep up with all my podcasts. I've got a time loop podcast called It's Time to Rewind. I just finished going through all the Doctors in Doctor Who. I did one episode per Doctor, and I did Red Dwarf, one episode per series for 12 series. And I'm breaking down the Jodie Whittaker special Eve of the Daleks. That's the big Groundhog Day time loop episode. And I'm doing that in 9 parts, one for each loop. So that's doing a deep dive into that time loop episode. Yeah.
Just real quick, is your channel the one who has the Trapped in the Twilight Zone?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, that was my second season. I did bunch of Twilight Zone episodes, a lot of the classic ones, and a couple in the Jordan Peele series. Try. That's a fantastic time loop episode from the second season of Jordan Peele's Twilight Zone. And then I also have Real Crime Scenes, and that's REEL, and that's a true crime style podcast, but I take the plot of a movie. I do horror movies, action thrillers, crime thrillers, and a few more interesting ones. And I change some details. And so if you're listening, I don't tell you the name of the movie. You have to kind of figure it out by listening. And then in the follow-up episode, that's where I reveal what movie it was and have a discussion of that movie. And I also have one that I'm working on. Hopefully it'll start coming out later this summer, called Anthological, where I'm looking at anthology movies. Well, it's like an anthology podcast because each episode is going to be a different host. So you get a bunch of different people involved. And the first season is going to be Fantasia. So we're going to be looking at each segment of Fantasia, and each segment is going to be covered by a different host. And, in future, I'm definitely going to be covering some of those horror anthology movies too. So that should be fun. Like I've got VHS on the table or Creepshow. There's a bunch of them.
Thanks for the ride, lady.
Can't find that streaming for free anywhere. I'm mad about that. I love Creepshow. Tina.
Hey. So as y'all know, I don't do the online thing yet. I'm still in the real world doing stuff, but that transition is coming soon. So just be on the lookout. This is my main name. My channel, one of my channels is Tina Howe. So Tina M. Howe. So a lot of my live shows are gonna go in. I'm gonna take your advice, Dre, and just start putting some of the live shows up and stuff. And my Menegasm channel is just probably me just talking shit about what I do in these live shows and telling stories and experiences from an old girl just still trying to follow her dream, man, trying to rock star out. So and my mother might join me and but just trying to get it right at this point and make sure that I'm doing everything right as far as the technology and everything. So yeah, Nika, thank you for telling me how to do this shit. But things are coming, and I'll start sharing these live shows on the Tina M. Howe YouTube channel, and then I have Menegasm, and that's just basically me, and that's how I follow all y'all. So yeah, thanks for having me tonight. I had a ball.
You're welcome. And finally, Gray.
I didn't get to go.
Oh, please go before me.
We didn't get to go. Where unleash yourself?
Guy. Don't worry about him. Go ahead, Gray. We want to hear from you anyway.
I do not do the YouTube thing. I mainly write. I'm in the same boat as Tina. I'm still new to being online, but when I do get up and running, I will pop back in and let everybody know.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess what do you write?
Mainly horror-based reviews on Substack that I have not even posted yet.
Well, put your Substack out there, girl.
I was gonna say, get yourself out there.
Yeah. I did. Hold on.
Come on, Gray.
You got
put that on my computer yesterday. Because I don't know what Substack is. People been talking about it, and I went on there. I said, I got to get one of these pages. So yeah.
My Substack is Stone Gray. STONE
Get your link and put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Put your link in the chat. Because I try to put as many people's link that's in here, that's new in here. I put as many as you guys link in the chat. So if you do want to follow them or you want to subscribe to their channel or whatever, the links are in the chat for almost everybody that you're probably not following. So
yes, get your stuff out there so we can come and support you. Okay.
Well, I'm on IG too, y'all. Tina MF and How, motherfucking How. You know, I had to do that because somebody stole my Tina M. How page, Tina Marie How page. So
Tina motherfucker.
Yeah. Code with two.
Okay.
So if y'all want to follow me there, that's on IG.
And finally,
surprise, motherfucker.
They speak Hawaiian, motherfucker. Konnichiwa. Done. I swear I'm done. No more.
No, you gotta say konnichiwa, bitches.
Nah, you said it right the first time. Go.
No, what's up, everybody? Y'all already know who I am. I'm Dre Mac, host of the Dre Mac Show. I am working on later on today. I'm going to work on why is Superman, the new Superman movie, getting so much hate, and I have broken it down that the Snyder fans are the one who are pushing the hate on this new Superman movie. So I am going to work on a actual video to prove that the Snyder fans did not support the movie. That's why the whole entire thing is rebooted now. So why are you mad? Then I also got a reaction video that I ran across this video yesterday that just talks about the history of Black people in comics. So I want to do a reaction video to that. It was very interesting. The first 5 minutes I watched, I was like, I got to do a reaction video to this because it was so much good information that I didn't even know. So that is coming today. So yep. And my favorite horror movie is Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Oh, I met Lynn Whitfield here in Chicago, man.
She's scary.
Got to tell her, and I told her, I said that's one of our a lot of our favorite movie, Miss Whitfield, and she was like, "That's because it's true. You can't be out here playing with people's hearts like that. It's a dangerous game."
Yeah.
It's like
somebody got to go.
Right. Right.
If you need a diabolical light skinned chick, Lynn Whitfield is who you need. She crazy ex-wife, crazy mama, crazy girlfriend.
Period. All right.
That is very true.
Okay, so I will be dropping another video. I will be dropping my another top 5 tomorrow for Sunday, and then I'll also be recording Exploring the Shadows. This following in Josh's footsteps. I'm doing psychological horror this month. So I will be getting that recorded, and I'll probably drop that before I take a much needed break for a week in Florida, and then I'll come back and we'll drop another video on that Sunday. It'll always Sundays will always be top 5s, and then this summer we are going to start dropping videos, actual episodes. So everyone is welcome to come on and chat it up with me about whatever horror movie I decided for that episode.
Awesome.
Can we do glitter?
All right, so this has been the very first live episode of no, I'm joking. No, we cannot do glitter. But no, let's go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank everyone for tuning in for the first live episode of Cinematic Nightmares. I want to thank my panel, my guests for coming and being my victims for this wonderful game. I enjoyed every single one of you. I hope to have you on again soon. And until next time, boys and ghouls.
All right.
Was that
Wait,
that's
we're going
to wrap it up. That's what
we doing a wrap. We doing to wrap it up. But I had to do something on the fly for the wrap. It's not scary movie. It's not scary movie. So I had to do something on the just real quick, just to say thank you, Minka G, for doing this. So and wrapping this up for us. So we appreciate it. Let's get out of here. Let's go. It ain't lick ass.